Okay, the reason why I joined the army because I got a scholarship to study engineering in the University of Malaya. Otherwise, I would have joined the first batch of Malayan Teachers Training College in Pantai Valley. So, thank God that I got a scholarship to study engineering in the University of Malaya as a civil engineer. And after that, I had to serve the army on a regular contract, not on a contract basis, but regular contract, which is for 20 years or more.
You mentioned earlier you served for 30 years.
30 years.
Was that all based in Malaysia, or were you sent out of Malaysia?
That 30 years all in Malaysia, including Sabah and Sarawak. And I was in the confrontation area in Sabah in February 66, and then followed by Sarawak from 1966 to 1973. Those we were going in and out as an engineer squadron. We served 9 months in and 9 months out. So we take shift lah with other squadrons, engineer squadrons. Our main job, my job is not like the infantry. I don't have kills, but only I have skill. That's my tagline. No kills, but skill. Put the S terbalik. So our job was mainly to build the infrastructure of Sabah and Sarawak during the early days of confrontation, because they were very backward. The Masaleh never really developed them. They only take away their resources. So we came in to build the roads and bridges and youth hostels and schools and airstrips to help local infrastructure of the state. Since I'm in engineering, we also got to carry our weapons when we do road construction and all that. So when we drive the tractor or we go on the road, we got to carry our guns, because anytime we are like a sitting duck on doing a road project. The enemy can come around you and just pop shot you anytime. But my specialty was mainly civil engineering construction. So perhaps I may be fortunate or not, I don't know. But anyway, we are also working in the black areas, like in Lundu, Biawak and all that, black areas, because the local contractors cannot go in. It's a black area, and even JKR cannot go in. Only the army engineers who can go into these trouble areas or black areas to do the various construction.
And then you also mentioned that no Chinese would want to join the army. Could you elaborate more on that? How did you feel being a Chinese at the same time opting to join the army?
No, it's an old saying in China that good sons don't join the army. It's only an old saying, because during the 5,000 years of Chinese history, many of the Chinese soldiers never come back, never come home. Once they sign the line to join the army, they have no choice on national service and so forth. So the scary thing is, those sons who join the army never come home. So that's a good old saying lah. But fortunately, I think in Malaysia it's a different story, because we are more, we have more stability. We have more people to replace one another lah.
Malaysia having gotten its independence, how do you feel, and how many years have you celebrated?
Oh, I've celebrated Malaysia independence since 57 until now, 61 years. And now we are celebrating Malaysia Baru just 2 months ago. Well, I see the old government and new government, and with the new government is like a new breath of fresh air, so to speak. Because sorry to say, in the old government we had a lot of politics and also lack of prospects in the forces, and that's why most of us ended up in the middle ranks, like major or colonel only lah. And very few get promoted to above colonels, because any promotion above colonel above is on the recommendation of the army to the king. Any promotion up to major is all by promotion exams or merit lah. After that, it's all by recommendation. So we have a lot of politics to take care of lah.
Do you feel that you are one of the victims of the political?
Yeah, I feel I'm a victim, because I've been in the same rank for 11 years, which is 4 years over maximum period of span of 7 years. So I felt that I have made up my mind that since there's no more future, I better leave for greener pastures outside. Mainly because I got a degree in engineering, so I still got a market value lah.
Yang ikhlas berjuang, siap sedia berkorban untuk ibu pertiwi.
You mentioned earlier you were the first Chinese to
Whole
join
first
the...
Air Quartermaster, AQM Air Quartermaster for China, and the first two in the whole Air Force. And subsequently, when 6 was chosen, we went to UK, came back, then we formulated from there, we came back, then we were actually forming our own group, and then we were training on because we cannot go to the UK so much that we found. But then I had the opportunity to serve under the VIP squadron. I mean, I was all the time under VIP. I served 5 Prime Minister, 5 Agong now. Because as a Corps Master, if you are in the aeroplane, big aeroplane, you learn to load. But I specialize on VIP. So I served when Prime Minister go overseas last time. I was one of the top the time.
Which Prime Minister do you remember?
From Tunku Rahman first, then Tun Razak. And Tun Razak was Tun Hussein. But to tell the truth, I really enjoy my life in the Air Force because of the. It's not what is your life like. Sometimes you are lucky people like that. You got good officers to support you and all. It doesn't mean that you are very clever, so you know that you got good support and how you carry ourselves and trust. The senior officer had trust in you. Very very easy to work.
Why did you make this step to join the Air Force?
In the early stage, because in 1957 I took my senior Cambridge, I got a grade 3. B in English. I couldn't get a government job. I must have a credit. So the only chance is to join. The time we got company. So the only thing is to join uniform. So I went to Singapore and joined. I joined the Royal Air Force Malaya, local discipline work in Singapore for 3 years. Then after 3 years, then we all came back. These are the 3 I can recollect: the communist one, the Labis one, and this train. The first one was the airlift, because we were throwing leaflet into around Singapore Island there to ask the Pinot people, we are not against them, we are only against the President Sukarno. Don't fight, we all brothers. So we supposed to go in without lights. So we go in to see people. You can hear, you can see the sparkler from the ground. Small arm, but we were quite a bit higher. So come back.
How do you feel, I mean, having seen the country go through independence in its earlier days and compared to today?
I feel a bit sad that during our time when we were in the Air Force, we are like brothers and sisters. We can pull your leg, you can pull my leg, and later on, polarization comes in. You cannot do this, you cannot do that, you know. And then I used to be called up because I was an examiner, called up by my officers. Officers say, don't scold them. I said, I like to scold them. If he told me time, I have to. I don't look at him because I don't scold him because he is a Malay. Because he's a person. If you're not going to listen to me, you'll never improve. This is what I'm trying to say now. Hopefully, our present government will start to relax. No, I don't say all Malays are. Some. You have to tune down the fanatical. You don't tune down the fanatical, it will stay on like that. If I treat him as my brother, I treat him. Doesn't he listen because he's no. If he's not good character, I have to school.
Do you feel that fanatical when you say tune down? Do you think it's just a mindset, or do you feel that it's a practice or a habit?
No, I think it's a group of people. A group of people who have a different agenda. Put this way, his agenda is deep inside a lot of this. As I said, now Harapan is giving a very good chance. UMNO being given too much of power. They think we are only God. Now it's a good time, so hopefully we'll see a lot of changes. That's why we are doing this all to revive that. They said that Chinese are not patriotic. This is not true. I have a lot of Malay friends I also got.